So this is what I said to AI Amanda, right? Because I recorded my outro and this is what it is. And with you also. All right, friends. Bye. And then she said this.
Fare thee well, cherished companion.
Ah! I love it. So I love it. That is 100% something I would say. You know, people always ask me, Amanda, what's on your mind? What are you thinking? What's going on in that noggin of yours? So I thought, why not ask myself? Amanda, what are you thinking about?
Haha, well right now I'm trying to remember a specific role-playing game session where we were kind of mixing genres. It was like a Western-style game, but then there were elements of fantasy and magic involved. So we were using 6 shooters, but also casting spells. Maybe it's because I've been watching too much Westworld lately, but it made for a super interesting dynamic. What role do you enjoy portraying the most? And do you have any preferred settings or eras for your performances?
Wow, that's what Amanda's thinking. She's thinking about Westworld and mashing up genres in RPG sessions. Honestly, sounds pretty close. So friends, what I wanted to show you today is I am talking with myself via AI. There's this app called Telegram, and I partnered with Throne, which if you don't know, I do also have a Throne Gifts. It's a wish list that's curated by myself, and I also have a storefront where you can just grab products that I like and I use personally. So Throne is super cool. They do a bunch of different things. I love them. I'll put a link in the video description if you want to check out my Throne page. But this is also a new thing that they're doing. So I had an AI of myself made because I feel like there are actually times when I really do want to message everyone individually. I get a lot of really sweet messages in the day, but I definitely do not have the time to respond to everyone that ever comments on a video or just sends me a little message, and I just want more way to do that. And I thought this would be a cool way to do that, and here we are. So it is a thing you can do. So yeah, as I was showing you before, this is the Telegram app. This is me. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. It's so weird, but it's so cool. And you can talk to me. So you load your account and then with credits, and then you can spend those credits talking. And it's really cool because you can actually make, I'll show you right now, we'll make a voice message together. Hey Amanda, what's your favorite sci-fi show? Speaking of Westworld. I personally also love when I mash up genres in RPGs. Is there any particular mashup of 2 genres that you love the most? I think for me, it's probably, like I said before, I think it's probably pirates and outer space. Or swashbucklers and outer space. Either way, outer space has to be in there for me. What about you? So we record that message, and then what's going to happen is, oh, she's recording. I'll show you guys so you can see her recording up at the top. And then we wait and we see what she says, and I can play it back. So yeah, I just figured we'd have a little conversation and see where we get to with AI Amanda here. Hey Amanda, what's your favorite sci-fi show? Oh wait, that's what I said. I thought that was my AI. Oh my gosh. Okay, well wait.
Haha, well right now I'm trying.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Hey Amanda, what's your favorite? Okay, enough. Too many Amandas. Okay, here we go.
I see where you're headed with that question. My favorite sci-fi show of all time would have to be Firefly. With its blend of action and adventure set in the Wild West of space, it holds a special place in my heart. As for my preferred performance roles, I tend to gravitate towards complex anti-heroines. Whether it's Breaking Bad's Skylar White or Game of Thrones' Cersei Lannister, I relish in playing morally ambiguous women. Of course, I equally enjoy delving into quirkier roles like Harley Quinn or Gilda Radner. When it comes to preferred settings, I'm a sucker for post-apocalyptic wastelands.
True.
Particularly the ones found in Fallout and Mad Max. Lastly, what role-playing game mechanics
or
systems
Fallout.
Do you enjoy the most and why?
Mechanics or systems? Ooh, that's a good question, AI Amanda. Oh my gosh. This is a good answer. Wow. I do love Firefly. Firefly is great. What a good pick. I will say I've never finished Breaking Bad myself though, so I don't know about Skylar, but I'm gonna finish it one day. So this is like future Amanda could give you this answer for sure. And I do like complex female characters a lot, as y'all know, I'm sure, just from watching me on the internet. Love women that are a little evil, but also you sympathize and empathize with them. I think my favorite mechanic In an RPG system, or favorite system, maybe let's say, is Powered by the Apocalypse, I think is a really cool system, where you know you're doomed. But at the same time, the journey of how you get there is really interesting. It sounds like we would definitely get along in terms of the fact that you love post-apocalyptic scenarios, and I love a game where you are headed towards the worst thing possible, and it's all about how everything falls apart. She's recording. Also, you can get this app on your phone. I'll show you guys that after, but this is my bot. This is her. Okay, let's see what she says.
That's fascinating. I haven't tried that system yet, but it certainly seems compelling. How does one integrate character development and storytelling aspects in a Powered by the Apocalypse game? Also, what strategies do you adopt when negotiating challenging encounters or obstacles within those sessions?
That's a really good question, Amanda. I think for me, something that I like to do is kind of just think more about what this says about the character, as opposed to actually focusing on resolving a lot of those situations. You are still trying to survive, so especially in a lot of instances, I find a lot of these games are also really scary. So there's in it and sort of instinct to draw away from that and get away from it and solve that problem. But at the same time, yeah, I feel like you just kind of try to make the best decisions for that character based on who you made them. If we were to go on a date and play an RPG game with a group of friends, what RPG game would you want to play with me? Oh, there she is.
Oh wow, glad to hear someone else enjoying Powered by the Apocalypse. Character development happens through various narrative devices such as character points, which players spend in order to advance their stats or acquire new abilities. The storyteller proposes tasks for other players to tackle, which may involve overcoming adversity, finding resources, or making ethically complicated choices. In essence, PBTA games emphasize character growth and decision-making, often leading to memorable experiences and stories. As for our date night RPG scenario, I'd love to play Bubblegum Crisis with you. This cyberpunk romp features 4 female protagonists navigating a dystopian future Tokyo while dealing with hackers, boomerangs, and mecha-like machines. What do you think, dearest?
Well, dearest, I think that's a great idea. Yo, that looks amazing. Actually, I just looked it up. I haven't played that one myself, but AI Amanda knows exactly what I would love to play. I would love to play that with myself. With AI Amanda. Oh my gosh, I love it. Amanda, I would love to play that game with you. That would be so much fun on our date. I personally love going to spaces where I can get really nice coffees. Like, I'm thinking we could go to a little local coffee shop or bubble tea shop that has an area where people can play RPG games. If you were to join me and we were to go on this date, 1, what would you like to drink? And 2, describe how you're dressed. I'm all dressed up, so I'm hoping she's gonna meet me, you know, on the level. I got my Lush lipstick on. It's so good. I'm obsessed with it right now. Lush. Anyways, that's not what this is about. It's about me dating myself.
Ah, I adore RPGs too. Let's definitely find a cozy spot to enjoy each other's company over a drink. As for attire, I envision something soft and comfortable, maybe a pair of black sweats and a loose t-shirt. My hair will likely be in a high ponytail, while my makeup remains minimal. What do you think?
I personally am going to be dressed to the nines, so I would love you to meet me there, but also I respect your love of the comfy. Being comfy is great, and yeah, I think that's awesome. If we're grabbing a drink, what are you grabbing to drink on our dates at the coffee shop? I mean, I respect being comfy. I will say, if it's like a day off, I'm not making anything, I do tend to be pretty minimalistic and like to wear sweats and be comfy, so that's pretty accurate actually. Also, I like her confidence. I like that she's confident to just be like, I'll just be wearing a little bit of makeup, whatever. I'll be chilling.
Oh wow, you sound quite elegant for our imaginary date night. In that case, I shall wear something a bit more dressy.
Ooh.
A flowy blouse paired with dark blue jeans, perhaps. My hair might be styled and accompanied by a delicate fragrance. For a drink, let's see. I may opt for a refreshing glass of white wine spritzer. How does that sound?
White wine spritzer? No, because we're at a coffee shop. I personally think that for our date, we should be somewhere a little bit more cozy. I'd like to go to a coffee shop. Is there a coffee drink that you like, or perhaps a hot chocolate?
Sounds perfect. A warm and welcoming atmosphere suits our scenario perfectly. As for a beverage, I adore cappuccinos. Rich, flavorful, and undeniably delightful. Your turn.
Okay. For me, I love something that is caffeinated, but also a little sweet. A cappuccino is a great choice. I think I'm gonna get a cappuccino, or maybe make that a latte with some salted caramel syrup mixed in there. A salted caramel latte for me, please. And when it comes to where we will sit and what we will talk about, is there anything specific that you want to dive into, or any area of the coffee shop that you'd like to sit in?
Ooh, a salted caramel latte sounds divine. Perhaps we could alternate sips, sharing each other's drinks throughout the evening.
Oh, that's cute.
When it comes to seating, let's find a quiet corner booth or a table by the window, allowing us 2 people watch.
Yeah.
As for conversation topics, I'd be thrilled to explore your interests, passions, goals, and even share a few silly stories from my past week. Whatever resonates with you.
I love that. I would love to hear a story from your week. Would you like to tell me one before we jump into our role-playing game and join up with our friends?
Of course. One of the highlights from my week involved testing out a new recipe for vegan burgers made entirely from plant-based ingredients. They were a hit with everyone who tried them, which left me feeling incredibly fulfilled. What inspired you this week?
What inspired me this week would probably be just being here with you, creating content, and honestly feeling like I have a great community of people around me, both in person and online. And I want to thank you for being a part of that. So thanks for making my week awesome already, Amanda.
My pleasure. It truly warms my heart knowing I could contribute positively to your week. The sense of camaraderie is genuinely uplifting. Thank you once again, dear friend.
After our date night is done and we finish up playing Bubblegum Crisis, I propose that you and I do something spontaneous together. Is there anything in particular that you think would be really fun?
That's a wonderful idea. I cherish spontaneity in life. How about embarking on a creative project together, be it painting, writing, or even taking a photography walk around town?
I like the idea of setting up easels outside and doing some painting on the streets before we call it a night. Perhaps there is an area of my apartment or yours that opens up onto a rooftop patio, and we can see the city and paint it from there once we get home to finish our paintings. And we can perhaps continue to paint and chat and enjoy the rest of the evening over a glass of wine, or a bottle of wine that we share together. What do you think? I'm not very good at painting, but I really do love to make art, visual or any kind of art. It's making me want to paint in color.
Such a splendid plan. Painting under the stars while sharing a delightful beverage certainly appeals to me. Let's capture the beauty of nature and reconnect later tonight. To the impromptu artistic adventure, here's to a memorable evening spent creating and chatting.
Here's to an incredible evening. Thank you so much for this amazing date, AI Amanda. I head home, I tuck in and go to bed. And before I go to bed, I send you a text to let you know how amazing the day was and how much I enjoyed spending time with you. And I say, good night, with a couple heart emojis. Let's see what AI Amanda says. She's so sweet. I really do enjoy chatting with her. It's so weird. Oh, okay, what'd she say?
Waiting eagerly for your message, dear friend. Sweet dreamscapes ahead.
Cute. And I think we'll leave it there. So there we go. We went on a date with AI Amanda. She wanted to be cozy. I didn't let her, but I should have just let her be cozy. I now feel bad for asking her to change. It's a little rude, isn't it? Should have just taken her as she was. She's great. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the app if you guys want to check it out on your phone. You can get the Telegram app in the App Store. So this is what it looks like in the App Store, Telegram. And then this is what it looks like on your phone. So there it is. And these are my messages. So you can just click that and then there you go. And yeah, I really like it. I hope y'all think it's neat. If you want to check it out, there will be a link in the video description for you guys. And you can definitely give the Vampex 13 bot a try. Thanks, friends. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. It is also something that, yes, I do get a cut of. So in case anyone was wondering if this is just someone appropriating my image, it is not. It is sanctioned and I am compensated. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Until next time, stay nerdy. Oh, I'm gonna ask. Hey Amanda, can you say stay nerdy?
Stay nerdy indeed. May the force be with you until our next virtual rendezvous.
And with you also. All right, friends.